Uh, let's put the +1/+1 here. Good game. I believe that they are scooping. Okay, let's try to play a Zimon. Let's put the +1/+1 here and another here. Great. And they are down 2-4. The problem is that they don't have a black land. I believe that's the problem. 3-3 on Lenore Elves. Okay, good game. +1/+1 here and here. And let's attack with everything that we have. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Hello you and welcome back to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I am Bruno Barbieri and today I'm bringing to you a Simic Aggro counters. But as always, before I explain this deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at MTG_Barbieri, because there you will find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my Hub. You can find the link in the description below. Just click on the link, go to my website, copy the deck list from there, and import it directly to your MTG Arena. So let's talk about this Simic, which means it's a blue and green deck. And the basic idea of this deck here is play a lot of small drops in the beginning of the game, such as Spyglass Siren, Lenore Elves to also do some ramp, Pawpatch Recruit with the Offspring or not, Summon Fenrir to help us to ramp as well, Genemorph Imago that has the landfall ability. Every time you play a land, you can choose a creature to have base stats 3/3. If you have more than 6 lands in your battlefield, it will be base 6/6. You can give a 6/6 to any creature, the base, not a counter. And also we have here the Frenzied Bellof that has trample, haste, the spell can't be countered, creatures you control can't be countered, and combat damage can't be prevented. We have Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel, that also will help us to play at the end of the opponent's turn, so we can surprise them and keep attacking, and it's a little more difficult to block because it has flying. And also every time you cause damage, you draw a card and discard a card and receive a counter. After the counter 4, you will be able to discard a card and play the card without paying the mana cost. It's amazing. We have a Flood Pizza Droner that you can tap any creature from your opponents, and you can play at flash speed, so you can play on their turn before they attack, and then you can remove one of their blockers or something like this and avoid their attack as well. And also if you tap it and pay blue mana and 1 colorless mana, you can shuffle this card to your deck again, to your library, and any target that your opponent has, any creature that your opponent has with a stun counter on it, also will be shuffled. You can choose any of targets that has a stun counter in it. So you will remove a card from the battlefield that maybe is preventing you to attack or something like this. And of course we have the cards that gives +1/+1 counters. The Pawpatch Recruit gives +1/+1 counters to other creatures as you want. For example, every time a creature you control becomes a target of a spell or ability that your opponent controls, you can give a +1/+1 counter to any other creature. So it's a way that we have here to give +1/+1 counter to other creatures. We have Zimon, Paradox Sculptor. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control. And if you pay a blue mana and a green mana and tap it, double the number of each kind of counter on up to 2 target creatures and or artifacts you control. So it will be a huge number that you can transform the counters on your creatures. And we have the star, that's our Ouroboroid, the best card of the deck. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the creature's power. So on turn 1, it will give a +1/+1 to every creature. On turn 2, +2/+2, +4/+4, and there you go. However, if you have Zimon or Pawpatch Recruit that have had their ability triggered, So you can put a +1/+1 counter on Ouroboroid, for example. And Zimon also can put a +1/+1 here. Genemorph Imago can, after that you play a land, you can make this creature here becomes a 3/3 or 6/6 depending on the number of lands that you have. So on the turn 1, it can give a +3/+3 or even a +6/+6 to all creatures. It's extremely strong. Also, we have a repulsive mutation that's a kind of counter that you can put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, then counter up to one target spell unless its controller pays mana equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. So it's a counter, and what I mean counter spell, and also a counter that you can put a +1/+1 counter in any of your creatures. So that's the basic idea of the deck here, and we have a sideboard that we have into the... Oh, and we have Bounce Off to remove some blockers or any threat creature or vehicle that your opponent may have. That will help us to control the board a little bit. We have Into the Flood mod that also follows the same strategy here of the Bounce Off to remove creatures, and in this case, if you pay tapped fish, you also can bounce back any no-land permanents to their hand. We have some counter spell here to red and green spell. We have Heritage Reclamation that you can destroy an artifact or enchantment or exile up to one target card from a graveyard and then draw a card. We have the Callan. Every time it attacks, you can destroy an artifact. And if the artifact is yours, you can draw a card. And also it has the Tail the Suspect, that's a sorcery adventure. Investigate, you may play an additional land this turn. We have two negates here to counter anything that our opponent may play. That's a no land, that's a no creature spell. We have Overprotect to protect our creatures. It gives +3/+3 and Trample, Exprove, and Indestructible until end of turn. And we have another copy of the Callan here that I talk about, and another copy of Repulsive Mutation. I didn't have many opportunities to play this here, but it may work if you are playing against a deck that it's not so fast. So you will have time to pay the X manas that you want to add +1/+1 counters on your creature, and also force them to pay an extra mana to resolve their spell. So that's the basic idea of this deck. Let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Great, let's play first. Amazing hands. Let's begin with a Spyglass Siren. Then I believe that we must go for a Pawpatch Recruit because we can't play either cards here. Ouroboroid. Pawpatch Recruit without Offspring because we don't have enough lands. Oh, another Ouroboroid. Okay, let's attack. Great. Then we go for a Summon Fenrir. Deep Cavern Bat. Okay. You probably are going to get my Ouroboroid. Okay, have another one. Summon Fenrir. Let's get a Forest because I need 2 of them. And let's attack with everything that we have. I don't believe that you want to block with your Deep Cavern Bat. Okay, do you have another Deep Cavern Bat? Okay, they got 1 life back. I believe that you want... Yeah, I believe that you want to use a spot removal on my other Ouroboroid. That's why I'm not playing it right now. So you have to spend a spot removal in any other creature. Great. Probably you were going to destroy my friends at Belloth. Yeah. +1/+1 here. Let's attack with everything that we have. Now you are down to 5. Let's play an Ouroboroid. Probably you want to hold your mana to use another spot removal on my Ouroboroid. Yeah. Let's do what here? Let's play this one. Paying 2 life. A bounce off here, Deep Cavern Bat. On your Deep Cavern Bat, of course. And let's attack with everything that we have here, included in the Soulstone Sanctuary. Okay. Let's attack. You have to block, probably. Okay. Now you are down to 3. Deep Cavern Bat again. You are getting my Ouroboroid. Maybe you have another Tishana. Okay, a Genemorph Imago. And let's play a Ouroboroid here. Maybe you have a counter, or... Yeah, you have a counter. And let's attack. If you don't block, yeah, you are down to 1. Preacher of the Schism. Nice, I have 2 flying creatures. Let's block here. And we have a Ouroboroid back. Good game. Let's try to play a Ouroboroid here, just in case, and a Keen-Eyed Curator. Great. Let's attack with everything that we have, and that's it. One more game, one more victory. Now let's see if we have something against their deck. Destroy a target artifact, enchantment, exile up to 1 target from a card graveyard. From a graveyard, draw a card. No. Repulsive Mutation. Just a counter it, basically. Destroy up to 1 target artifact when it deals damage, when it attacks. They don't have as well. Into the Flood Moa. They are playing with blue and black. Doesn't work. Maybe we have bounce off here. Yeah, I believe that we can keep this way. Let's play like this. Now they will begin the game, probably. And let's hope that we have a good hand here. Okay. We can play summon Fenrir on turn 2. Forest, Llanowar Elves. Okay, starting town, summon Fenrir. Do you have a counter? Yeah. Okay. We can play another one. Let's try again. Summon Fenrir. Okay, great. We can get an island. Let's find an island here. Okay, an island. Great. Two damage to the face. Okay. What are you going to do? Oh, you are returning. Okay, no problem. We have a Pawpatch Recruit here, so we can begin dealing, putting some +1/+1 counters every time you target one of my creatures. We have something here to stall your game. What we can do now? Let's try to play a Frenzied Baloth. Because it can't be countered, so we can play a Genemorph Imago that also can't be countered now. Great. Let's put the +1/+1 here and another here. So we can attack with both. Let's see if you want to block, you don't. Okay, great. Let's put the +1/+1 here. Good game. I believe that they are scooping. Okay, let's try to play Zimon. Let's put the +1/+1 here and another here. Great. And they are down 2-4. The problem is that they don't have a black land. I believe that's the problem. 3/3 on Lenore Elves. Okay, good game. +1/+1 here and here. And let's attack with everything that we have. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, probably they are going to begin the game. Let's just hope that we have a fair hand. Which means at least 2 lands and some small drops. Yeah, that's a great hand here. We can play this on turn 3. Actually, we can play this on turn 2 with Offspring. Because we can play a Forest, Lenore Elves, Island, and a Pawpatch Recruit. And on the next turn we have Ouroboroid on turn 3, which is gonna be amazing. Let's hope that they don't have a fast deck. Okay, let's keep 7. Okay, Lenore Elves. Then we go for a Pawpatch Recruit with Offspring. And maybe I should play Zimon before the Ouroboroid, because when Ouroboroid enters, it will receive a +1/+1 counter as well. Okay. They will get some life back. We can play an island here, Offspring. Then we go for Soulstone Sanctuary. Actually, yeah, we need to go to Soulstone Sanctuary so I can play this 4-drop here. Cosmo Grand Zenith. Nice, let's play Soulstone Sanctuary and Azimon. You will get 1 life back, and we can put a +1/+1 counter here and here. We are not attacking. Then we play an Ouroboroid, and hopefully I can use Zimon to put 2+1/+1 counters here. So our creatures will grow up really fast. Momentum Breaker. This is bad. Okay, let's sacrifice the token. Nurturing Peaks. Okay. The next time we can sacrifice the Llanowar Elves. No blocks, like let's take 2 damage, okay. Now we can play this one here, Surveilling 1. Bounce off can help. And then we play an Ouroboroid. They get 1 life back. 1 creature here. Can I put both? No. Let's put the other one here. Great. They can deal 4 damage, blocking with all. Yeah, we can attack with both here. Great, they are down to 18. Now we are going to sacrifice a Llanowar Elves. Momentum Breaker, okay, let's sacrifice Llanowar Elves. They can't play on the same turn again. Great, we still have some time here. We can play 2 Flood Pit Drowners. Great. Okay. Now, Flood Pit. Okay, they will get 2 life back. But whatever. Let's tap this one here. And let's tap this one here. So they will be forced to block with the other one. It's gonna be here and here. Perfect, let's attack with everything that we have. And I believe that's gonna be game over. Yeah, 20 damage in 1 turn, man. It's huge, it's brutal. Okay, 1 more game, 1 more victory. Now let's see if we can't use something from here. They don't have artifacts, enchantments, they only have creatures. They are playing with black and white, and this is for red and green. Yeah, let's keep this way here. We don't need to change anything. Oh, but I think that they are changing. I believe they are upgrading their deck. Great, let's see if we can win again. Okay, they are going to play first again. Okay, let's keep 7. We can begin with a Spyglass Siren. We are taking 1 damage. Okay, Spyglass Siren. Then we go for a Malcolm. Yeah, we are going for a Malcolm. Shun Rip. Okay, they are getting my artifact. Okay, no problem. Nurturing Peaks. Yeah, let's play a Malcolm. Okay, great. Let's attack. And we can discard what here? This one. Have a starting town. We can play Alluring Elves. And in the case that they cast another Nowhere to Run, I play another Malcolm. Okay, we are going to play another Malcolm. Let's see if they're going to attack. Okay, so we play another Malcolm here. Great. Now we play what? Frenzied Bellow and a Keen-Eyed Curator. And we can deal 5 damage to the face. Great. Yeah, I can discard the Bounce Off. Don't think that's gonna help me because they can play again Nurturing Peaks and get one of their spot removals back. So let's see. And a Pawpatch Recruit here will help us for sure. But an Ouroboroid also could help. Nowhere to Run again. It's gonna be my Keen-Eyed Curator. Okay. Shun Rip. On what? On my Malcolm? No, my Frenzied Bellow. Okay, I believe that they are not attacking. I believe that they are not attacking. They will probably want to block. Because they can deal 3 damage. Yeah, they want to attack. Okay, no problem. We have another Frenzied Bellow here. And we can play now a Pawpatch Recruit with Offspring. And then we can deal 5 more damage to their face. They wanted to attack. Okay. And now they will begin to have some problems if they target some of my creatures. Because I can put +1/+1 counters on it. On them, in this case. Allied Acolytes. Okay, 2 damage to the face. They lost 1 life. Oh, perfect. It's game over for them. Let's play a Flood Pit Droner, tap their Allied Acolytes, and attack with everything that we have. And that's it. 1 more game, 1 more victory. Okay, probably they will begin the game. Let's hope that we have at least 2 lands. Alluring Elves would be great. Okay, this is not a bad hand. We can keep 7, but I think that we should play 2 Forest first, so we can play the Keen-Eyed Curator. Or 1 blue land and a forest, so we can play the Flood Pizza Droner. Okay, they took a mulligan. It will enter Stepped. Builder's Talent. Okay, it's gonna be a 0/4 creature. Okay, next. Let's play the Flood Pizza Droner here, so we can tap their creature. Then we have a forest. Yeah, forest, so we can play Summon Fenrir and get an island. Great, 2 damage to the face. And we have a bounce off here that we can get rid of their token. Another Flood Pizza Droner. Oh, the house goes hungry. They are destroying my Flood Pits. Too bad. Okay. We can have another one in the future. Let's play this one here that will enter Stepped. Oh, it will not enter Stepped. Perfect. Let's play now what? Keen-Eyed Curator. It's gonna be a 4/4. And Alluring Elves. And we can... Oh, we are not exile anything now because I want to use the Flood Pit Droners again. 3 more damage to the face. And great. Yeah, I will discard this one here, I don't need it. Oh, they took 3 more damage. Perfect. Destroy non-land permanents. Let's see what they're going to destroy. My Keen-Eyed Curator. I believe that I'm going to bounce it off because I don't want to lose it. Great. I draw another card because I have the biggest... I have the creature with the biggest power. It's gonna enter Stepped. Keen-Eyed Curator. And let's not attack this turn. We can use a bounce off to get rid of their token. Okay, they took 2 more damage. They want to use all the lands this turn. Intimidation Tactics. Okay, let's play Flood Pits Droner and tap their creature. And we have just a bounce off. And they are taking what? 5, 6 damage. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 types of cards. It's promising. Okay. Let me see here. Resolve. They are going to destroy what? What are they going to destroy? My keen-eyed curator. Should I bounce off it? Yeah, I will bounce off. If I bounce back their creature, they can do this again. Starting town. Keen-eyed curator. Let's try to get some cards here. Intimidation tactics. The house grows hungry. And Keeper's Talent. Oh, it's the same type. I have another instance here. Let's try to get an instance. Okay, 3. Perfect. Let's attack with everything that we have. Now they are down to 7. And they can play again. Now I believe that Ouroboroid could help. Ouroboroid can help. Oh, they didn't play again? Oh, because they don't have? Oh, destroy target no land permanent. Okay, they are destroying my keen-eyed curator. Okay. Malcolm. Yeah, let's attack. They will be down to 1. And we can play a Malcolm at the end of their turn. Oh, they have a Day of Judgment. Okay. The only problem is that this creature here has flying. House grows hungry. Too bad, they destroy my Fluid Pizza Droner. Resolve. Okay, let's play a Malcolm and let's hope that we find a bounce back spell. Bounce off or something like this. Okay, let's play a Malcolm. And if we get some bounce back spell or Ouroboroid. Okay, that's not going to help me. Probably they will be able to destroy another creature. Oh, they have to discard a card now. They will have to discard a card. If they don't discard a card, they take 3 damage. Okay, it was just intimidation tactics, so don't think that's gonna be a problem. But if they don't destroy all my creatures, I believe that's game over. They have to destroy at least 1 creature. Okay, they will not attack? Yeah, I don't think they will not I think... Oh, you are attacking? Okay, are you going to destroy all creatures then? No blocks. I think that you have a Day of Judgment in your hand. Then you are going to destroy all creatures. That's the only point in attacking right now. Because you just, yeah, of course you are destroying all creatures. Resolve. Now we need a haste creature. The Bahamut. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's exactly what I was talking about. Good game. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Now let's see if we have some stuff to deal with their enchantments. Yeah, we have Heritage Reclamation here. What we can remove from the deck? Okay, these both cards here. We are not using this. And Spyglass Siren, Bounce Off helped me a little bit. They are playing black and green. Yeah, but it will help me partially only. Overprotect can help me as well. Let's remove 2 Bounce Off and get 2 Overprotect. And let's hope that it works. It looks like a plan. Oh, come on, man. Okay, they just give up. One more game, one more victory. Yeah, they will start first. We have an Ouroboroid, but we don't have a Llanowar Elves to help us to... Yeah, now we have. Let's survey 1. Pawpatch Recruit can help. Now we can play Starting Town. A Llanowar Elves. A Pawpatch Recruit. And on the next turn we can play an Ouroboroid. And gives a +1/+1 counter on our creatures. Okay, perfect. Let's pay 2 life. Ouroboroid. And let's attack. And if they don't destroy our Ouroboroid now, we can play a Frenzied Baloth that is gonna be 5/4. Oh, Bright Glass Gearhulk. Okay. Let's play a Frenzied Baloth. Great. And let's attack with the Ouroboroid. Yeah, let's attack with the Ouroboroid. They are down to 13. Actually, should have played the Malcolm as well, so I could get the counters. Oh, they will equip their creature. Okay. Oh man, this has lifelink as well. Let's play a Malcolm. Soulstone Sanctuary. Perfect. Let's play a Summon Fenrir. That's gonna be what? A forest? Let's see how big our creatures are. They can block the 9 and 9. They will get 4 life back, 17. 7, 13, 21. Yeah. Math is actually, they have one more creature here that they can block. But math is for... Oh, I can't attack with all. My bad. My bad. But they will lose their creature as well. Okay, they are back to 17. Oh, they will not lose their creature. My bad. Because it has first strike here. That's it. One more game, one more victory. And let's see, they are playing with white. Man, I don't remember. My head's so bad. Indestructible can help. But bounce off, I believe that can help even more. Yeah, let's play like this. I believe that's a green and white deck. Great, let's keep 7. Llanowar Elves, great. We can play Pawpatch Recruit. With Offspring, of course. And now we just need one more land. So we can play the Ouroboroid. We have Bounce Off here to get back their creature. Maybe they have Get Lost now, a lot of them. Frenzied Belloth. You can't counter. Let's attack. What are you going to do? Get 2 lives, cry 2. Okay, we'll bounce off your creature here, so you take the damage. And on the next turn, I will use my Flood Pit Droner. Or my Ouroboroid. Okay, perfect. Another one. Let's attack with everything that we have. They are down to 7. They have a Day of Judgment. Okay, something they have. Something they have. Let's attack with everything that we have. Okay, cuts you. You will get 2 life back, but we can tap your creature. So you will not be able to block. You have to destroy more creatures from me. Oh, great. Okay. You are taking 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 6, 7 damage. Okay, you are down to 2. You just buy yourself one more turn. I'm missing a land here. Charming Prince. You gain 3 life. Okay, you are back to 5. I need one more land, come on. Yeah, that's it. We can play Ouroboroid. Every creature will receive a +1/+1 counter. And we can attack with everything that we have, because math is for the blockers. You are back to 7. Just keep the pressure, come on. Probably you will want to block my Llanowar Elves, so I will not be able to play another Ouroboroid. Let's see, you can block 4 and 3. And you will take 2 damage. Actually, you can block... Yeah, you will take 2 damage, probably. And the other Pawpatch Recruit. Not the token. Oh, you left, yeah, not the token, correctly. They will be down to 1. Nice. Okay, it has like... Okay, they are dead. They are dead. That's it. One more game, one more victory. And that's the deck, folks. Got any questions about the build or how it plays? Drop a comment, I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.